Now, I come to the conclusion here that the judgment starts in 1844, when the court was seated in Daniel 7 and 8 to judge the little horn and cleanse the heavenly sanctuary from sin. But if Jesus becomes the judge, the judgment ends when he stands up. You ever been in a courtroom when the judge gets up and walks out? It does not do you any good to argue your case after the judge is gone. Let's keep going. Does the New Testament give any evidence of a judgment that goes on in heaven just before the coming of Jesus? Oh, yes. Let's go first to Revelation 14. Then I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on the earth, to every nation, tribe, tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, "Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come." Oh, did you notice that? Worship Jesus and God, for the time of the judgment has come. It's not future. There's a time on this earth we can know that the judgment has come. But notice, it's before God sets up his kingdom. Let's keep going. And worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea and springs of water. And another angel followed them, saying, "Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she has made all the nations drink the wine of her wrath, of her fornication." It's before the fall of Babylon. It's being announced. Oh, the judgment is about condemning Babylon or the papacy, that it's going to fall. It's matching the Old Testament. Then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships a beast in his image and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God." So yeah, this judgment is going on while the last phase of activities are happening on the earth, just like Daniel. Who's the judge? Well, Jesus is. Look what John 5:22 says. "For the Father judges no one." Well, we already saw that God could judge. He is the judge, ultimately. But has committed all judgment to the Son. So instead of him judging, he's saying, "Jesus, you judge." And has given him authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. Jesus is saying that's him in Daniel 7 that comes into the courtroom and takes over. Because in Daniel 7, you have the Ancient of Days and you have the Son of Man. So Jesus becomes our judge. Oh, the Day of Atonement. The son of the high priest comes in and takes over and does the judgment in his place. Same thing. Acts 17:31. "Truly these times of ignorance God overlooked, but now commands all men everywhere to repent, because he's appointed a day on which he will judge the world in righteousness by the man he has ordained. He has given assurance to this to all by raising him from the dead." Oh, it says he appointed a day. There's a time prophecy to tell you when Jesus begins judging. 1844. Daniel 8 gives us that time prophecy. And it's Jesus, the one that's raised from the dead, that becomes the judge. So who's the accuser? Well, Revelation 12 tells us that. "Now salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ have come. For the accuser of our brethren, who accused them before our God day and night, has been cast down." So Satan is the accuser. You see, Satan tempts you to do something wrong, and he says, "God, they just sinned. The wages of sin is death. Kill them." Or does he sound like your friend? No, if you had a friend that tried to get you to do something wrong and called the police while you were doing it, would that be a great friend? No. What about Jesus? He says, "Hey, don't do it, don't do it." "Oh, you shouldn't have done it. I'll take the penalty if you'll let me." And Jesus is quite the friend, isn't he? Jesus is awesome.